Welcome back to Island Tea with your faves, Kevin and Amali. And we are going to, as usual, eat local. But in studio today we have, I don't even know what to Capo. Just call it Tru Capo.
What's up?
So, as usual, how we do this is, for the listeners and viewers who don't know you, know much about you, tell us who you are and what it is you do.
My name is Nigel Lewis, but better known as Tru Capo.
You could bring the mic a little closer. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my name is Nigel Lewis, better known as Tru Capo, or Capo. Aspiring filmmaker. Yeah. You know me from doing music videos from around the place, and yeah.
Come a little closer. You want to use this one? Better.
Yeah.
There we go.
Better now?
Yes.
Alright, cool. I repeat myself?
Yeah, start over.
Yeah, so my name is Nigel Lewis, better known as Tru Capo, or Capo. Aspiring filmmaker. People may know me from doing music videos. Yeah, that's all.
So a lot of people would have the question and ask,
yeah.
What really inspired you to jump into the field you're into now?
I mean, yeah, how to put it? I just kind of walk into it in a way, like, I used to listen to music a lot. And I used to visualize videos for songs. So I said, let me try do some music videos. And at the time, I think there were only about 2 or 3 local music videos ever produced in St. At the time. I think Valencia was one, Kusha Banky, Michael Summer had a few. But other than that, I don't think there were much music videos out. Yeah, so I said, let me start doing videos. At first, it started off slow, like went to certain artists and they were skeptical. And my first video was Jungle's Bombarded Line, the old school. And from there, just keep on getting requested. Yeah,
love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
what was the first video, Trapo, that you think really put you on the?
Sorry.
Yeah, what was the first video that really put you out there and put like people was like, oh man, like this thing look good.
I would think is infamous 21 Gun Salute.
Classic.
I think that one, and possibly Feel Like Crying as well. That's an infamous video. Yeah, probably my second video to SMI Ice the Fresh. Cause that was the first time I ever did green screen in my life.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us, I think we don't really understand who it is responsible for a lot of these videos we just see, because your name behind a lot of them.
Basically.
So
yeah.
I mean, we these are some classic videos, like Azim was saying. 21 Guns are classic.
You still remember Young Skinny Infamous?
I think a lot of us remember the old skinny version of ourselves. Because that ain't happening no more. But so when did you really realize, you started doing the music videos and stuff? When you realized that you wanted to be a director, when did that shift happen?
Doing music videos, you're actually directing.
Same time.
Same thing, but just directing what in particular? You direct music videos. It's a whole different thing from directing a short film or a film. I always, when I started doing the videos, and I said, I would like to try to do a short film or a film. And I just try and make the push for it.
Well, you have a newest movie. You have a new movie.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the movie is called The Rose Between Thorns. It's about a young girl who tries to escape her abusive family by dancing. Yeah, but everything just follows her wherever she goes. In a nutshell. But the runtime of that movie is about 76 minutes. It was Hollywood produced.
Okay.
Then put like that. The producer of the film is Augustine, and he has 8 Emmys and an Oscar on his belt. That's yeah. Wow.
So this was who's involved in the film?
Oh, actor-wise?
Yeah.
Persons like Robertine Webb, Bernal Huggins, Jervin Nisbet, Charles Paris, Julie DuPont, my Allen. Unexpected is in the film. Theo, Shelley.
You got some names in there, boy.
Yeah. got some names there.
So this is obviously you got a big name on the film. Where have you entered it? You've entered it into
thus far it's been accepted into 3 I think it was the three film festivals. One being the American Black Film Festival, which starts this Friday. So you can actually see the film this Friday on the American Black Film Festival website, which is abff.com. We also submitted it into the Austrian Film Festival, which is a semi-finalist for the Austrian Film Festival. And we just recently got it accepted into the Urban World Film Festival, which is an Academy Award Film Festival.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, I love to hear when Kitchen's doing big things, you know?
Big things.
Big things.
I'm always doing big things.
Yeah, in here. But this is your latest film.
Yeah.
You know, any plans for anything? Any films coming up soon? Any extra films?
Yeah. I mean, the talks is always there. The second film, we're hoping to bring in some actresses and actors. Hopefully, I'll convince my producer. You know, I'll convince him. We're actually gonna start shooting a sitcom, a web series, you can call it. Can't say the date as yet. I already saw the script.
Right.
It needs some work on it, but we already have the script, so we're gonna start a sitcom in the near future.
And where can we, the public view these things? Where can we log? Is there a domain we could log on to and see your collection of work?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
We're working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but the latest film, that's the one we could watch this weekend.
This weekend is on abff.com.
On abff.com.
ABFF, yeah. American Black Festival.
Rose Between the Thorns.
Rose Between the Thorns. abff.com.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
And that's that's one of the biggest black festivals in the
Yes, it is.
You know, and we're also the only Caribbean nation competing in abff.com. I got accepted in abff.com. You know, we're up against countries like South Africa, Canada, Mozambique, I think they call it. Yeah. So we're actually up against a few other nations, but we're the only Caribbean nation competing in this film festival.
Fabulous.
Love it. Really, really. Honestly, I love it. I want to be on set to just watch.
And the thing about it, because of COVID now, it was this Friday, so because of COVID, I can't get to go. I would have been like a red carpet, I feel. And it would actually be the first time being on a red carpet of that magnitude.
Right.
I suspect you're going to have many more opportunities, Tru Capo. I really believe that.
Yeah. Most definitely. Because, I mean, this film festival has persons like Gabrielle Union. She did something on the festival this Sunday gone. You had Mary J. Blige, who was a speaker on the film festival. You know, so you got some prominent black names.
Wow.
You know.
So this upcoming weekend is the festival doing one of those social distanced
virtual festival.
A virtual festival.
So I think Friday they have a welcoming party, all-white welcoming party. Friday night. I can't remember the schedule, but yeah, I just know they got a welcoming party on Friday night.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Capo, this is something that's been on my mind a lot.
Share with us.
The scope for film here in St. Kitts. Do you think that there's scope, one, for local film producers to really produce work that is competitive worldwide, one, and two, do you see St. Kitts as being a destination for persons who want to create movies, films, and things of that sort? Do you think that's something that we could push St. Kitts as a destination?
Yeah, that answers the first question. I mean, once you have a camera and you're into filmmaking, just shoot and try to get a producer. That's what I learned along the way, especially listening to sessions online. You need that producer.
Yes, definitely.
You need that producer to shop your film, because that's the role of the producer really, is to market your film, get the film out there into the eyes of people. Yeah, so try to get a producer, but anything is possible. I mean, we could start small still. If we don't have a producer, we could go along the lines of submitting it to the Barbados Film Festival, the Trinidad Film Festival, the Reggae Film Festival. You got these local, the regional festivals. You know.
So you see the film festivals in the region as a that could be a platform.
Yes.
For getting your works out there.
Yes, most definitely. And there's a couple of emerging film festivals as well. I think St. Vincent started their film festival last year for the first, and there's one in Grenada. I don't remember the name, but the lady added me the other day on Facebook.
Yeah.
But yeah, and for Sing a destination, yeah, I think Sing is a destination for film. I mean, I think a lot of people don't even notice that a film was shot here in the 1980s at Royal St. Kitts, called Hot Resort. You know, the Missing in Action film was shot here. Enough talks where a producer came here a few years ago and wanted to set up shop and do some films here. You know, it's just to create that market, for people, for persons to want to come. You know, and trust me, in a lot of films that were shot here, there was this film that starred Ashkenaz in it. They shot it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, long time.
I've seen. That's when I was in second form.
Yeah, see, in high school, yeah.
There was a scene. I was shot in Club Amman down Newtown.
Yeah. They shot the movie in Newtown.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was on the set.
Oh, so you're an actor?
No. I wasn't acting in it. I was a what do you call it?
You were extra?
Extra?
No, I wasn't extra. Cause extra was a bit on the camera then.
You were like a
I was on the man like find the fiance in the background. I was a forklift. His thing bring us on that day, Jeffrey Joseph.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got those kind of things that happens here all the time. So it could be a destination for film.
Right.
You know.
So how does it feel, being a young director from a small island doing big things? Because the American Black Film Festival.
I mean, everybody know me. It's just being humble with it,
Yeah, I mean, I think if you know Capo, his humbleness does upset you, eh? Because Capo does do some big things. I mean, you tell him, me, I'm Capo, but it's all right.
Man don't even want that.
You just be vexed, and you just have to be happy for him, because it's like he just too humble. He just there.
Yeah. That's the thing about it, and humility, So yeah.
I love it, though.
Yeah, it's big, and especially the persons who involved in this film is a big thing for them as well. A lot of them are excited about it. So yeah.
Rightfully so.
Right. I mean, so I'm guessing if COVID didn't ruin life so far, you would have been at the film festival.
Most definitely, you'd have been. Yeah, Miami this weekend, and probably the September would have been in California for the next one, and it'd have been awesome. But yeah, COVID.
But again, more times to come. This is the first of many, because you're gonna
I'll
be.
say we're doing more film. Trust me, we're gonna do more films, and we're hoping to go bigger this time. Yeah.
Capo, have you been able to receive like local support, especially in terms of access to venues, even financial support from, let's say, the commercial community, the government? Like, has it been difficult? Has it been difficult getting support?
No pressure.
Start the things then, please.
Okay. I think persons want to see things happen first before they could actually come on board and commit.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for like 20 years, bro.
You go so. But in terms of venues, we got access to some venues. Yeah. Some person came out and opened up the space for us. For the film, we got support from one individual. Big up to Damon Hobson.
Boy, actually,
yeah.
I'm not even surprised.
Well, that's strange, While you were there speaking, right? In mind, I was thinking that's about him. Hobson would have contributed to this, Dead serious, Wow.
But I mean, one person started a trailer. I had a trailer and I showed some individuals, and they're like, "Wow, you do a film?" And I actually got some commitment for the next project. So yeah.
That's good, Big up the people in the community, the business people who actually see the value, in the work people are doing, and basically believe in them, because he just mentioned something. People only want to contribute when they see things already being done.
Right. And that's a real factor. But like I've been saying, Capo has been putting in work for years.
Yeah, of course.
And producing quality
content. And for some of these same people too, who still want something before they contribute.
Yeah. But the film gonna go out there making its rounds internationally, and that's the big thing about it. We're taking an international route, so it's gonna be out there first, and it comes home.
Yeah.
Then being home, then goes out.
And let me tell you something, like Capo.
Yeah.
A lot of times, that's what you have to do. And when people see your value outside, sometimes that's the impetus for people home to recognize exactly who it is they see walking up Fourth Street.
But
on a
it
Friday.
happens all the time. It happened with Bob Marley in the 70s too.
Yeah.
Bob Marley was big in Europe and Asia before he was ever big in Jamaica
Yeah.
Yep.
and the Caribbean.
You're-
So when they come home now, they say, yeah.
But that's the thing,
National
locals,
hero.
so for some reason
Look at
locals,
Kim Collins though.
yeah,
A lot of us here Kim Collins the first time when he was at the Olympics. Not even like after he went, like when he was at
Yeah.
like
yeah.
somebody out there for us.
For some reason locals don't really want to, they don't feel
They don't
pressed.
embrace their own.
They don't embrace
until
you.
they're embraced by
right,
by
then,
others. Yeah.
then is when they want to say, oh, he from St. Kitts, he from but
they're proud.
when he was in St. Kitts doing his thing, y'all
Yeah.
didn't want to open up your spaces, y'all didn't really take him on. But
the next film, I spoke to some individuals. A lot of persons want to come on board in terms of lending the support. Persons who I met along the way, not who I met during the first film, but coming up when they see the projects and they see what I'm doing and they see the commitment, they say, yeah, I'll help you. Just let me know what you want. There's people like that in the community.
love it.
Yeah.
I really do. I like locally done things, and especially when they blow up. And then you could say, yeah, St. Kitts.
Yeah.
But Capo, obviously you're doing very large things, so we just want to say that when you come rich, don't forget us, okay?
You know what?
When you come rich, don't forget us. Us humble poor folk here at Win FM.
Capo, whatever happened to that movie that should have included Kimani? Whatever happened with that?
No, that's actually the movie, Rose Between Thorns.
Oh,
That's
okay.
actually the movie. But we had to cast, we cast Agent Black Free for Kimani. What happened is when we was trying to get him in, he had issues with tour dates and that kind of thing. So
It was a
we couldn't-
scheduling issue.
Yeah, scheduling issue. So we couldn't really get him, and some other things happened along the way. So we said, let's make it all local, make it big. We don't necessarily need an outsider for this one.
I support that.
Yeah, the first one. So outsiders gonna always be there, and they're gonna come on in the future.
And then you give the locals a chance to
Yeah.
build the acting
And-
resume.
Yeah, and trust me, a lot of them got skills, a lot of them got skills, some real acting skills. You know what I mean? So it was, the locals did it. I can tell you that much.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I
Yeah.
think that we've been seeing a lot of talent in behind the scenes, production wise and stuff like that. But I think there's a lot of talented people in front of the cameras as well.
Yes, most definitely, yeah. But I say this Friday you can log on to abff.com. Be the first to see the film. I Rose Between Thorns.
How long is it?
76 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, 76 minutes. Yeah, run time. I
Wow.
think. Yeah.
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
You're not in a custom.
Yeah, don't answer that. That was off here. Don't answer that.
Look what you're tell the man now. It'd be funny if the man just come and say, well,
Well,
I'm
you
the
know-
first one.
Don't answer that. Unless you want to answer that. That's up to you.
Wow.
2021.
Okay.
2021.
Yeah.
The first film of that orient,
That genre.
that genre of film.
Casting calls 2021.
So, as him said, get your resume ready.
Yeah, no.
I got my whole profile, everything ready.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
As
Oh, your
in-
portraits?
As you can be sound, sound director.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, sound,
So,
sound,
a sound instigator.
Oh, my Lord of mercy. Folks, we're out of time.
yeah.
We want to thank Mr. Nigel Lewis for spending some time with us here. Congratulations on all your accomplishments, and
Thanks.
we wish you all the best in the success as it relates to Rose Between Thorns.
Yeah, thanks, man. Let's check it
Yes.
We're looking
And then-
forward to more big things.
Yes, I will have you back sometime in the future to discuss the rounds that the movie has been making.
out. Yeah, most definitely. So
Hopefully we can get through to you, and we'll probably have to go to your secretary.
Yeah, we'll call your agent.
Call the
to
agency, yeah.
schedule.
Yeah, not actually. You have to call New York, then they'll connect you to California.
Okay then. And then dial it back down to
And then
St.
get it
Kitts.
back down to St. Kitts.
If it's available.
Once available.
Once available. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, folks, that was the umpteenth plus one episode of Island Tea with your faves, Kevin and Namali. We had a lovely show today. Some good conversation, some interesting people. You'll see us and hear us again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. here on FM 98.9. Drive safely, and tell somebody you love them.
But you know, before we wrap up, we have to appeal to the public for some urgent fundraising. So we have an individual, Lavandre Thompson, who is a 6.5-month-old baby boy. You know, he is very sick and he's struggling with a heart condition that could be life-threatening if he does not receive the surgery he requires. The baby boy is unfortunately losing weight as a result of the heart condition and only weighs 11.9 pounds. You know, other symptoms, respiratory issues and difficulty eating and stuff. And of course, we can't forget the impact of COVID. You know, many overseas hospitals have temporarily closed international patients, but he's been accepted into surgery at the Health City in Cayman Islands, who has discounted the cost of his surgery significantly. So, you know, we're asking to donate. You know, the family's asking to donate, and every dollar makes a difference. The Pediatric Assistance League of St. Kitts and Nevis is appealing to the public for their support. And we understand it's difficult financial times for our community, but donations of any size will be, you know, appreciated, as well as working together to save the child's life. Donations can be made to the PALS at Republic Bank. The account number is 3717, or dropped off at the Harper's Office Depot. You know, every dollar makes a difference. And if you need any contact information, you can contact Carolyn with a Y, Carolyn at palstkits.com. Have a great day, drive safely, and remember, you can't be everybody cup of tea because you're not a mug.
If you have one, hold it up and say, pass the colors in my life. Refreshing and nice, and I drink that we will like, but